Archipelago of Whispers. In the cluttered attic of her grandfather's workshop, Sky found something that didn't belong among the rusty gears and dusty blueprints. It was a compass, but instead of a needle pointing north, it held a swirling violet crystal that pulled upward, toward the ceiling. The crystal hummed with a soft, melodic vibration that vibrated through her very bones, urging her to look to the sky. Sky spent weeks refining her glider, the Zephyr Wing. She tightened every bolt and reinforced the canvas wings until they were ready for the ultimate climb. With the compass mounted on her dashboard, she took off from the cliffside, the wind roaring in her ears as she steered the small craft higher and higher into the thinning air. The clouds grew thick and dark, swirling like a stormy ocean. Just as Sky thought she would have to turn back, the violet crystal on her compass flashed brilliantly. The mist parted, revealing a sight no one in the world below had ever seen. A massive island, lush with emerald forests, suspended in the air by colossal, glowing vines. As she approached, the island seemed to pulse with a life of its own. It wasn't just land, it was a sanctuary of ancient magic. Giant, winged creatures that looked like a cross between whales and birds drifted through the air around the island's peaks. Sky steered the Zephyr Wing toward a flat, mossy plateau, her heart racing with the thrill of discovery. The glider skidded to a halt on a carpet of glowing blue flora. Sky stepped out, the ground beneath her boots feeling surprisingly solid yet springy. The air here was sweet, smelling of jasmine and ozone. She realized then that the compass had stopped humming. It had finally found its home. From behind a cluster of crystalline trees, a small creature emerged. It was a spirit of the island, a fox-like being with fur that shimmered like a nebula and 4 translucent wings. It didn't seem afraid. Instead, it tilted its head and let out a soft, musical chirp, its eyes glowing with an ancient intelligence. Sky knelt down and reached out a hand. The creature, whom she decided to call Lumi, hopped forward and nuzzled her palm. It felt like a warm breeze against her skin. Lumi then took flight, circling Sky twice before darting toward a path made of floating stepping stones that led deeper into the island's heart. They reached a clearing where a magnificent spire of white stone rose toward the sun. The spire was covered in carvings that moved like liquid, telling the story of a civilization that had moved to the stars long ago. At the base of the spire was a pedestal that perfectly matched the shape of Sky's mysterious compass. As Sky placed the compass into the pedestal, the island trembled. A massive holographic map projected into the sky, revealing dozens of other hidden islands scattered across the globe, all connected by invisible currents of energy. Lumi perched on Sky's shoulder, both of them staring at the vast world that awaited them. Sky looked back toward the horizon, where her home lay hidden far below. She knew she couldn't go back to her old life. Not yet. There were more islands to find, more secrets to uncover, and a whole new world in the clouds to explore. With Lumi as her guide, Sky turned toward the Zephyr Wing, ready for the next adventure.